Put a finger down if you think emergency fund is the money that falls between your sofa cushions. Well, I got news for you. You ain't upper middle or lower class, you gen pop, nigga. Matter of fact, you a dead man walking, you a lifer. Wipe them crumbs out your bunk, Wody, you gonna be there for a biblical minute. And here.
What is up, you guys? Welcome back to I Seen That Reaction Channel. I'm your boy, Mr. I Seen That. And if you're here for the first time, make sure you like, make sure you comment, and make sure you subscribe by hitting that little eyeball in the bottom right corner. And after you do that, make sure you turn on the bell notification so you can be aware the next time your boy, Mr. I Seen That, drops his next reaction video. So today, in this video, you've been struggling in life. You need some guidance, you need some motivation, you need to know how to get to where you want to get to in life. You try to find the success and happiness and fulfillment that you've been looking for? Well, today's the day, because my man Tijuana Jackson, ex-con-turned motivational speaker, is going to help you and point you in that right direction. Yeah, so in this reaction, we just going to be reacting to Tijuana Jackson, ex-con-turned motivational speaker, man. You know, hey, he doing a lot of things out here, man. He helping a lot of people, man. He probably can help you. So let's go ahead and jump into this reaction.
Fuck the family channel. You just tuned into the manly channel. Ladies take off their panties channel.
Hey Tijuana, my name is Brandon, and I was doing research for motivational speakers Tony Robbins and Deepak Chopra, and every time I search for them, your name and channel keeps coming up. So I was wondering if you're for real, and if you could give me some sort of motivational quote.
You know what time it is, nigga. It ain't eBay, it's TJ. Fuck the family channel. You just tuned into a manly channel. Ladies can take off their panty channel. Let's get this straight right now. Me and Tony Robbins ain't friends, and fuck Deep Cock Choker. Both them niggas are CIA. Call they self-calling the Life Coaching Association, which I am temporarily suspended from. Talking about TJ a detriment. What's a detriment, nigga? TJ stay fresher than peppermint. Don't worry about my fucking teeth. Let me tell you something, boy. Let me tell you something, boy. Last year I spit this game with the youngsters and called the shit prison logic. They got the feeling what I was saying. Hit a nigga up on Facebook, Twitter, Skype, G+. Couple females found me on OkCupid. You know what I'm saying? Because they want that guy. Because it's for the simple fact that it ain't a lot of niggas that spitting that shit that go deep like Rhino Dick, heard me? Cause TJ don't play. This ain't XM, nigga. I'm serious. I spit that shank game. Niggas cuts for that. Okay? I don't water down no bullshit. Cause TJ ain't no farmer and a damn sure ain't Obama. I'm 100% African. Fuck an African. Dog, you want blind hope? Better get you a lotto ticket. Cause I believe it was Maya Angelou who said, when ideas become reality, legs will open. There go your damn quote. Put the logo up, let them know it's authenticized. Next caller. I might have just lost some of you straw in the hat motherfuckers, but if you stay with me, it's fitting to pay off. Spending money on shit you don't really need. Keeping shitty company just to distract yourself from your misery. Eating for pleasure rather than sustenance be the quickest ways to squander your health and money. Comfort soothes, but comfort food and comfort booze can't replace what you lose. Most folks suffer their whole life because they ain't willing to suffer through a few uncomfortable moments. Bars. Matter of fact, don't tweet that when I'm still locked out my account. You gotta learn to identify what triggers your fixes and fetishes. Learn to distinguish your needs from your desires. And until you do that, you cannot become number 3. Number 3 is what I call a deep dicker. And a deep dicker is someone who decisively evaluates expenditures and priorities to determine which investments compound your keepings as it earns revenue. Deep dicker. Y'all got that? Now, I usually don't drop these type of jewels unless it's for some of my upper echelon clients. But here go a little something for you $2 in the tank, nigga. Your imagination, your ability to visualize in such crystal clear detail that it feels as though you teleported yourself from a life of famine to a life of festivity. In my eyes, that's what visualization is. It's the hypothetical transfer of matter or energy from one point to another without traveling the physical space between. You get that? I want you to get it, because that's how these so-called rappers call making something out of nothing. That's where it starts. It starts powerful visualization. It starts with crystal clear visual.
Hey, at the same time, you're right, man. You know, it's a mindset thing. You gotta have it in your mind what you want to do, and once it's in your mind, it's set in stone. Then, hey, all you gotta do is just take action. That boy giving out game.
The goal is to become a deep dick. And what is a deep dicker? Someone who decisively evaluates expenditures and priorities to determine which investments compounds their keepings as it earns revenue. Deep dicker. Do you know what that breaks down to? Let me say it slower for you jed niggas. Stop spending money impulsively. Stop spending money emotionally. Stop paying for conjugal visits when it's a couple niggas in here that'll let you nut for free. Save that money. You already proved to yourself you don't need it. Save it until it becomes a substantial amount. Then reward yourself with an asset. You heard me, nigga. I didn't say reward yourself with a pair of coon shoes. I said reward yourself with something that increases in value over time. It could be anything. Collectible items, stock, mutual fund, private lending, real estate,
giving
business,
that game.
I'm sorry, you thought TikTok was gonna lead the revolution? That's cute. Until you own stock in TikTok, you ain't on TikTok, nigga. TikTok on you. But this goes back to the previous module on community. If a nigga get out of jail, end up back in jail, get out of jail, end up back in jail again, that nigga about that fucking life, he don't know nothing else. That's his comfort zone. Same rules apply to economic bondage. Same rules apply to emotional bondage. Same rules apply to political bondage. How the fuck this your city when you ain't been to their city council meeting? You heard me, nigga? I'ma go take a shit while you think about it. Nigga, no better. Still can't stop fucking with that Chipotle. Where the fuck was I again? Oh yeah, you ain't winning in this America because your binary thinking ass too distracted and emotionally invested in other people's priorities, White House politics, and cult of personality that you fail to do right by your own. You ever heard the saying, clean your own cell before you complain about the till? New research from Princeton, Stanford, and the University of California, Davis economists found that children of immigrants achieve higher economic mobility than the niggas born and raised right here in the unhappy states of America. I can tell you one reason why right now. Their parents came from countries where the government was either economically bankrupt, morally bankrupt, or both. So they know better than to depend on these Epstein affiliates. These foreign motherfuckers' orientation is different. They didn't grow up reading your textbooks and seeing your TV shows and enduring your indoctrination. Yet you out there getting all riled up by CNN, constantly noosing niggas. Cause that's what's happening. You stay focused on everything but your backyard. Meanwhile, your local politician just voted in favor of natural hair discrimination in the workspace. Your hair must be pressed straight to get on the ride to success. Meanwhile, Becky done dyed her shit rainbow color, come to work looking like a bag of fucking Skittles. Your boss just voted in favor of pre-employment inquiries about your criminal history, voted in favor of you having to list your salary history on your job application. You basically a handmaid's tale, nigga. The reason you ain't winning in this America is because you ain't take heed to your predecessors. You bought into the pipe dream sold to you and them by your politicians who don't have your best interests. And while you was doing that, your local government voted in favor of a $7 minimum wage where you gotta serve food, put up with shit, and split your tips. Ha ha! You ain't know where I was going with that one, but that shit hit home, didn't it? You probably suffering with PTSD after singing happy birthday to a family of inbred. Your current economic standing is in part a reflection of your influence on local politics, and you can't even find your city council meeting, nigga. You can't even find your city council meeting agenda, huh? How you calling shots from a slave ship, what? You have to put yourself in a position of power and use these positions as leverage to squeeze a nigga till he shit his beverage. And saying what I'm fitting to say will most likely make more enemies than friends. But I ain't here to win brownie points from the BNAA, Broke Nigga Alliance of America. Fuck your self-pity. You want a life coach that's gonna reiterate, pontificate, and regurgitate the same broke nigga rationale as all these group chat gurus? You want amusement? You want to go...
Man, the way he coming up with this stuff, man, he remind me of that one dude off the movie. I think it's Don't Be a Menace to Society. When the dude was in jail and it was like the Muslim dude. How he was just coming up with all these intellectual words and just putting them together. This boy TJ out here giving out intellectual game.
Back and forth about trivial shit, then go ahead and cancel your Patreon contributions ASAP immediately. You gonna need that money for Botox and Burger King anyway. Ain't no victims in this bitch and you ain't gonna be missed. Don't fuck with the course if you looking for cheap thrills, cause your entire belief system about to get peekaboo. It's time you got your goals off the clearance rack. Your perception of the world will change, and if you've ever been told that you ain't shit, well, you about to be endowed with the wisdom of the ancient. In a capitalist economy, you either building your wealth or building it for somebody else. Bob, this course will explain why your savings is dried up like...
Hey, he probably doing his comedy thing, but at the same time, he's speaking big facts, man. You out here working for somebody else. You out here building somebody else's dream, man, and you're not working on yours. Big facts, DJ.
Widow pussy. It will explain why your power and authority insignificant like the movie bin at the 99-cent store. You will have a clear understanding of how the bridge between your fears and your dreams is fragile like your ego. Sensitive niggas in prison, we call them rice paper. If you think you lower, middle, or upper class, put two hands up in the air, just like this here. Now, put a finger down if you can't stop working for 3 months and still cover your living expenses. Put a finger down if you got more degrees than retirement accounts. Put a finger down if your credit score low like street fall. Put a finger down if your debt grow quicker than your kids. Put a finger down if you prioritize amusement over education. Put a finger down if your work hours getting cut like crack rock. Put a finger down if you in quarantine with a closet full of designer shoes and nowhere to go. Put a finger down if you over 40 with no retirement savings. Put a finger down if you think emergency fund is the money that falls between your sofa cushions. Well, I got news for you. You ain't upper middle or lower class. You gen pop, nigga. Matter of fact, you a dead man walking. You a lifer. Wipe them crumbs out your bunk, Wody. You gonna be there for a biblical minute. And here go the quadrillion-dollar question. How the fuck is you woke if you broke, nigga? Oh yeah, I'm raw like roadkill. Some like to say how you do one thing is how you do all things. I like to say why you do one thing is why you do all things. And for me, that why is a conditioning so deeply ingrained that you accept it as societal norm. You see, someone understood that most folks' aspiration is governed by their options. That's why your high school sweetheart went from a 10 to a 6 the day after graduation. Oh, you can count on me, nigga. I'm going in like 2 fingers on prom night. Let me tell you a little story. In the 1800s, post-slavery, segregation let freed slaves. But now, let's get down to the fine print, aka the shit you fail to read right before you sign your identity over to Facebook and TikTok. The reason you spend more time taking shit than making shit. The reason you have absolutely no authority in the place you call your city. The reason your demand for respect falls on deaf ears. The reason your attempt to gain power conflicted like a gay Christian dating site. And I want to be really clear, so I'm gonna slow this shit down never. Wrong bus for us. Go chase another one, fucker. Who think they got clout in this bitch? Who think they got authority in this bitch? Who think they got power and respect? Put your hand down, nigga. Even your kids call you by your first name. Well, let me whip out my clout meter so we can get an accurate assessment of how much authority and respect you really got. Let's say you own a barbershop or maybe you do hair. One day you working in your salon, got the news playing in the background and your mayor pop up on the local news saying, due to the pandemic, she think barbershops and beauty salons is a health hazard. As a result, she proposing a bill to prohibit patronage at barbershops and salons because it's not like a grocery store where people is in and out for basic necessity. People actually sit in barbershops and salons for hours. It's like church, but without the magic tricks. Niggas sitting around smearing chicken grease on magazines and brochures increase the risk of contacting the virus. What you gonna do? Who you gonna call? And how much impact do you think your call gonna have on that situation? You heard the African proverb, huh? If you wanna go quickly, go alone. If you wanna go far, go together. Proverb, that shit sound like a masturbation joke to me. Here's a better question for you. How quick can you organize and mobilize a community of people, entrepreneurs, barbershop and salon owners alike? How quickly can you pull together as a collective and strategize to shut that bogus bill the fuck down? How do you cut the funding that made your mayor's election possible in the first place? Welcome to the real America, nigga, bitch, fuck your feelings, I'm real. I could unplug the clock barometer right now. For most of y'all, the needle wouldn't even budge. But you don't get it, huh? You are only as powerful as your community, nigga. Niggas stay talking about how much they know the black community and still don't know they real daddy live right up the fucking street. Niggas swear they running shit. You ain't running shit but bales of modern day cotton until you can effectively organize and mobilize. That's the real measure of clout and power in this America. Here go another. Let's say a great money-making opportunity to buy land or open a franchise in your community arises. Let's say you can get the shit for dimes on the dollar. How quickly can you organize a group of people with similar interests, special interests, to do the due diligence, analyze, run the numbers, and make that purchase as a collective? Is it me or do it smell like cricket shit in this bitch? When you fail to organize and mobilize as a collective, you fail to have a voice. You fail to have a choice, nigga. Non-consensual, political, and financial sodomy.
Yo! That boy talking about a deep dicker. Man, that boy fool, man. Tijuana out here giving out game. Hey, but some of the stuff he's saying, man, is actual factual, man. You out here working that 9 to 5. You out here making somebody rich, man. You got to build your own dreams, man. And it's all about the mindset. You know what I mean? Where you want to go in life. You got to visualize it, then you got to take action. I told you, man, he an ex-con turned motivational speaker. He gonna put you where you need to go, man. Hey, if you're here for the first time, make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, and turn on that bell notification so you can be aware the next time your boy, Mr. I Seen That, drops his next reaction video. Until the next time, y'all know the vibes. Peace.